I'm Madeline from Machine Slings, and this is how to use a Kahu Baby carrier on your hip. Now there are two main methods for this, and I'm going to show you both. The first one is to pop it on directly on your hip. So I'm going to take my time getting the waistband done up nice and tight with the carrier on my hip with the warning label lined up just before my shoulder. Probably not on my full hip because I actually won't be able to get there because baby's body being in the way of my shoulder. So just in front with the warning label there. And then I'm going to just double check that both of the straps are open and relatively long. And then I'm all ready to get my baby. So I'm going to get my baby and I'm going to take my time to get them settled on my hip. And then again, check, I'm going to feel for that warning label. And if I need to move it a little bit to get it completely centered, I can do that so that it's lined up with where baby is comfortable on my hip. And whether that's like full hip or more off-centered or wherever feels good and where you would hold them normally in arms. Then I'm spreading the fabric up over their back and again checking that they're sitting comfortably and centrally within the carrier. And then I'm going to start with this strap that's out in front and I'm going to put it over my opposite shoulder. I'm going to change hands I'm holding baby with and pull the carrier down. And I didn't make the strap long enough. Pull the carrier down, the strap down, and then plug it in here right underneath my arm. And then I can snug it up, pulling in either direction if I've got the option to pull both ways. And get that nice and snug. And then I can adjust if needed. And then I'm going to work with this strap and I'm going to take it underneath my arm, so right under my armpit. So normally with a front carry this would go over your shoulder, but with a hip carry there just isn't space, so I'm taking it right under my armpit, around my back and to the front where I can plug it in and tighten up as needed. And I can move the strap off my shoulder if that feels better to me, or I can have it here wherever feels like it's giving me the most support. For little one, if they want to bring their arm over the top and I can squish this down comfortably for them, we can do that. If it doesn't feel comfortable, we don't need to, their arm can come out here. And then there we have it, a hip carry. Hip carry with a Kahu Baby. This is perfect for babies when they start to get more curious and they want to see everything because it allows them to see you and the outside world and feel really, really supported. It's also a position that they can fall asleep in. And one of the things I love about this is if they do fall asleep, yes, you could leave them like this, but if it feels more comfortable to you, you can loosen off this strap that's running horizontally. The one that's running horizontally, you can slide baby round and then you can put your arm back in the carrier and tighten up as needed. And then we've got baby comfortably asleep on our chest. Which leads me really nicely to the other method for doing the hip carry. The other method is to simply swizzle and do the exact opposite of what we've just done. So if my baby was on my front and they were, say, getting a bit angsty for a bit more view, a bit more of a chatty position, I could move them to my hip by, first of all, working out which hip I want to bring them to, and then loosening the opposite side. So I'm going to bring my baby to this hip, so I've loosened the opposite side, and then my arm is going to come out on the side that I'm going to bring my baby out of. And if I didn't loosen enough, let's loosen some more, so that my arm can come out comfortably, and then I can swizzle baby. And I'm doing that by really lifting their bottom as I move it round. If it ever feels like you're really having to wrench, try lifting more, and then baby should be able to come around easily. And then I'm going to tighten up this one by pulling anything behind me because it can sometimes get stuck or loose underneath, and then I'm going to tighten this strap up. And once again, I am on my hip, baby can see everything and comfortable. If you have any questions at all about this position or your carrier or anything at all, please pop them in the comments below. And as ever, if this has been helpful, please do like, comment, subscribe.